Hey everybody, today is the 9th month anniversary of my mother, Theresa B. Garton Leake's peaceful transition to Ancestorhood. That's right, 9 months. And on the 9th of every month, I slow down to find a way to honor my mom. Today, I decided to record this video and to share a poem that I wrote for my mom that I was able to read to her numerous times. And so before I get started, I just wanted to share a couple of things. One of the things that I love doing most every day is that I love to wear pieces of my mother's jewelry, her keepsakes, and some of her pins. Today, because it is the 9th month anniversary of her ascension to Ancestorhood, I decided to wear one of her favorite butterfly pins. My mother her spirit adores butterflies. I have to remember to speak in the present because her spirit is here. The other thing that I'm wearing that is from my mom is this beautiful, beautiful ring. This ring was given to my mother by her mother, Dorothy Mae Johnson Garton. And my grandmother, Dorothy Mae Johnson Garton, received this ring from her mother, Ione Bolden Johnson King. This was my great-grandmother's engagement ring. The other thing that I'm wearing is one of my mom's favorite charm bracelets. She loved the city of New Orleans, and I love that city. For so many different reasons. I'm also wearing some of my mother's favorite lipstick by Beauty Bakery. When my mom made her transition, she had a collection of lipstick. And some of the lipstick that I decided to clean off and wear was some of her Beauty Bakery lipstick. Why? Because it's beautiful. And two, it reminds me of the introduction that I gave to my mother to Beauty Bakery line of lipstick during the pandemic. My mom loved wearing this lipstick even with her mask because I wore it all the time, different colors. So shout out to Beauty Bakery. It's a vegan line of lipstick that was created by an African American woman who is a breast cancer survivor. And this lipstick meant a lot to my mom because she was able to support another African American woman entrepreneur and to honor her mother's memory, Dorothy Mae Garton Johnson, who lived with breast cancer. Now, on to the poetry. It's National Poetry Month, and if you love poetry like me, that's every single day. My mother for many years told me to publish a book that had my poetry in it. And so in 2009, I published That Which Awakens Me, a creative woman's poetic memoir of self-discovery. And on the cover is this wonderful painting. My mom always supported my artwork that I created in my mother's garage, in my parents' garage. Behind you is the painting. It's called Creative Grooviness. K is the letter for creative grooviness. I like to spell creativity with a K sometimes. And then behind me is a wire sculpture. My mother was one of the very first people to support my wire sculpture back in the mid-90s. Oshun is one of my favorite Yoruba goddesses, and I believe my mother is a daughter of Oshun. So, poetry time. The book opens with a number of quotes, including my mother's words. And this quote that I'm about to read is from a letter that my mother sent me in the late 90s. I was really struggling with a lot of things, career identity, wondering what was going on with me, financial, growth opportunities based on choices I made, all kinds of stuff. And my mom wrote me a letter. And in the letter, this quote is something that she shared, some of her wisdom. It's good sometimes to put the stuff on paper about what is and what isn't. This you are doing, and it's very therapeutic for you, I know. Grow, child. But remember, as you grow, you will continue to find and discover some scary parts of yourself. But in the healing process, 3/4 of the healing takes place from within. These are the words of my mother, my BFF, my Sigma Gamma Rho sorority sister, and now my loving, wise, and well ancestor, Theresa B. Garton Leake, an African-American educator, musician, sorority and nonprofit organization leader, mother, wife, friend, daughter, sister, aunt, and the list goes on. Cousin, you name it. Lover of jewelry, lover of travel, lover of lipstick, lover of music, all that and more. So this poem that I'm reading is a celebration of my mom's spirit, her life, and just who she was as she walked Mother Earth. And it's called My Mother, Theresa B. Garton Leake. And I'm blessed that I was able to share it with her many, many, many times. So here we go. My mother's spirit, love, support, creativity, and friendship dazzle me like autumn leaves fluttering in a November breeze. She is golden yellow amber with hints of lemon citron. Every time I hear her speak, I know her truth is delivered clearly and authentically. There is no hesitation in her choices. She moves from her center. She teaches by example. She leads She leads collaboratively. She serves selfishly. She serves selflessly. That's why she is a doyen of her church and sorority communities. Mommy is a Scorpio, a woman with passionate fire. At times, I fear her only because she is my mother. And I think that's what mothers do sometimes, just to make sure their children are protected from harm's way. She holds within her lifetimes of wisdom. She taught me to define who I am by my standards. She gave me a blueprint for establishing priorities to support the care of my spirit, mind, and body, nurturing my commitment to relationships with family and friends, expressing my creativity with authenticity, pursuing my calling to share my gifts by serving various communities, and choosing career opportunities that address my needs holistically. When things get tough, she has given me the gift of prayer and music to move myself forward. Her dedication to being the best inspires me to do the same in my life. Yes, my mother's total being dazzles me like autumn leaves fluttering in a November breeze. A jewel reflecting golden yellow amber with hints of lemon citron. Mommy is everything, yes, everything to me. So thank you for listening and being here. I am just really, really grateful that I have my mom as my ancestor, my loving, wise, and well ancestor, and that I had her on the earth for 58 years and about 7 months. Life doesn't get any sweeter than that. Thanks for tuning in.